Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of 4-Wheel Builds. So today we're going to do some plastering. Yep, plastering. I have never ever done plastering in my life. I'm a YouTube student, you could say. I've watched a few videos. Doesn't look easy, but it's something I think I should be able to manage. So, what are we plastering? The wall right behind me there. I've had my electrician friend come over. He had a look. So basically what I need to do is prepare this little section of the wall. And I know it is little. It's very uneven. It's got some, the brickwork there is quite poor. So I've got to even it out as much as I can and get it prepared. The actual electrical board or a cabinet will be hanging on this wall, so we've got to get that ready, and hopefully once it's ready the electrician will come over and get that installed, and we're just waiting for then the electricity to be connected up to the property and we should be off and running. So let me give you a closer look at this wall so you can judge for yourself as to how it looks now and how it's going to look once I'm done with it. So as you can see, there's big holes. Apologies for the light. I would get the lights on here, but because we don't actually have electricity as yet, the generator makes a lot of noise and then it makes it hard for me to actually say anything and for you to be able to hear. So as you can see, there's a lot of holes in this wall. So we've got to patch it all up from top to bottom. I'll probably go up to the edge of this window, just right there and cut it off. We still got to get that molded up or put some bricks in there and get that hole closed up because we don't need it. And there's obviously going to be a window that's going to come in here, and that should be within the next couple of weeks. Let me get the generator on. We'll put the lights on. I'll put you on time lapse. And first of all, what we're going to do is just get rid of all the rough edges out of this wall, clean it all up before we're able to put the plaster on. The plaster is hand thrown. It's actually this stuff here. It's called gold band. It's quite cool stuff. You put it on by hand and then you use these boards to even it out, and hopefully it'll be a nice even effect in the end. Like I said, I've never done this before, so this is our first for me. But hey, let's give it a go. What could go wrong? So let me put you on time lapse. So let's put some lights on and let's get cracking. So we've put that undercoat. It's a chemical that stabilizes the wall, so the moisture absorption of the wall is the same across the entire wall. So you don't have these bricks sucking up the moisture faster than the mortar in between. So apparently that makes the whole thing a lot stronger. So we've got to give it a few minutes to sink in and dry up a little bit. And then we'll get started and start putting the guides in. So I'll show you what I've got. To make the process a little bit easier, you can get these guides. So essentially you put these on the wall, you stick them on with that plaster, you get the wall nice and straight, nice and even across these guides, and then basically you put the plaster on and use your trowels to pull down or pull up and make the wall even. That's theory. Let's see how it goes in practice. So let's give this wall a few minutes to dry off and then we'll get started. Remember, safety first. Okay, and we've got a corner for the window open. So let's go mounting now. Alright guys, I'm done. And apologies that I didn't show you the entire process because, well, my GoPro, the batteries died. So I had you guys on time lapse, and unfortunately it died. So the finished product is by the phone. So let me maybe put the generator on. I'll put the lights on so you can see something better, and I'll stop talking. So here's the final product. Is it perfect? No. Is it good enough? Yes, it is. Hey guys, it's early Saturday morning. Nice day, nice and shiny, and we're on our way to a new four-wheel build workshop or barn conversion. We're putting up a back gate today, so there is an entryway on the side of the block. We want to put a gate there because there's basically nothing there at the moment. It's a little bit sketchy, to say the least. Anyone can get in there, so we want to put up we bought a second-hand gate, and we're going to put that up today. Also, I've got my friend who's an electrician coming over, so he's going to put up the breaker board and do the entire connection into the barn in preparation for the actual electricity when it's finally connected. The process is taking a lot longer than expected it would take. It's been about at least 3 months, but they did tell us it could take up to 6. So we're about halfway there at the moment, and hopefully within the next couple of months at least we'll get the whole thing done and finally have power into the building. Sorry about that. It was a bit of a turn. So we're on our way. See you guys there. Okay, so here in location at a barn, and here's where, so as you can see, we've got a road that sort of goes up there, up that way, and comes down here. So we want to put a gate right there, so if we ever need to come in and put anything in the backyard, well, we can do that. So let's get started and start digging holes. Alright guys, so we've got the holes dug up. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3. So that'll be the gate for the car, and that will just be an entryway for humans. I'm waiting for my brother-in-law Frank to arrive, and we'll start getting to work on the actual gate itself. As you can see, the gate's standing up, but we still got to pour the concrete. It's now just secured in place. It's looking fantastic. Look at that. So now we've still got the doorway to put in here, and then once that's all set, we'll pour the concrete, get everything secured, and leave it for a couple of days to let the concrete set. Alright, so let's get to work. So as you can see, nice and even, all the levels we've captured. It's nice and straight. Yeah, we're going to mix up the concrete. We'll pour into the holes. All present rubble. And like I said, job well done. The gate is finished. Obviously there's we need to put in a fence in here all the way to the building there, and also we need to put a bit of fence from there to there, but I won't do that myself. I'll get some contracting company to come and get that sorted out. But I'm ecstatic that this is finished. As you can see, the concrete has been poured. Thanks for being with us today. Also, the electrician has done his work. Wojtas, thanks Wojtas for all your great work. Let's maybe go and take a quick look as to what he done. Wojtek, what did you do? And there's his work. Magician.
Control of house.
So there's the electrical. Obviously, we still don't have electricity coming into the building, as you can see there. That's the main line coming up there, and there's a safety switch box, or maybe not safety switch, but the switch box for the electricity. There's a 32 amp switch there, and there's a couple of just standard power points there. Once we get power in here, we've got to have a think about as to what we want to do and where we want the power points and the light fittings to go in, and we'll get that rest of it done. Right, guys, so that's it for today's episode. It was a bit of a retrospective once again. As you can see, the work that was done, I was still not dressed as I am today. It is now winter, so it took me a while to put all the I guess material together into an episode. Apologies for that. I am trying to just get on top of things and get things back on track, and release things as they occur rather than sort of going back retrospective. There's just been so much going on. Dealing with all this stuff myself is just it's becoming a nightmare. But I am getting back on track. There will be new episodes coming out fairly soon on the new build, and also on the actual build of the workshop. So once again, for all of you that have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. You're going to help us out. The link to our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter is below. Feel free to have a look at all the latest news and gossip that's happening up on the channel as it actually happens. So guys, we'll see you in the next episode. Catch you guys soon.